All right, picklers, welcome to another episode of Tennis Sucks. I want to start the episode today with saying that we had our, well, first of all, we're here in Mesa at the first MLP event. Everyone's excited to be here. They always have an amazing party the night before the event starts. And there was only one GM that didn't make it. And the only reason this matters is because in Vegas, if you recall, we had dinners planned, we had events planned, and there was another GM that didn't quite make it. It's the man to my left, and why? His words, I'm burnt. I was burnt. What the fuck does that even mean, you're burnt? I'm looking forward to this shit for, I don't even know, all we've been talking about, and he can't make it out.
First off,
Can't make it out.
I'm an interim GM. You get what you pay for,
And
which
you're
right
an owner.
now being
And you're
paid
an owner.
nothing. I pay to be the GM, which is tough. And I have to handle quote unquote the talent all day long.
I am the fucking talent.
And it's exhausting, like beyond exhausting.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I can't argue that. I'm very exhausting, but nonetheless, your ass should have been there. And just like in Vegas, you knew. We had a great dinner with Steve where we talked about all things pickleball related. You were not there. Very disappointed in you. Step it up.
I'm sure I was missed. I'm sure all the other GMs and owners were like, "Where's that Graham guy?"
You know I get separation anxiety, Graham.
So does my cat and dog. So I had to make a decision, and the dog won again.
Goddamn, fucking harsh, man. Okay, Graham, would you want to intro?
Yeah, so we got probably our biggest guest to date.
The largest.
Biggest guest to date, huh?
Literally and metaphorically.
Literally and metaphorically.
I mean, the guy. I mean, we have to black his face out.
By request.
We wanted to change his voice, but couldn't. We call him Nick Bags.
Bags.
And
Bags.
he's here to talk to us about what it's like being an influencer, a pickleball influencer, right?
Yeah, well, honestly, pickleball influencer. I don't know if I think we're at like 1,700 followers now. We're getting bigger and bigger. and
Holy
we're trying
cow,
to do
that
what we
reach.
can.
What do you get paid for commercial space? I'm thinking about putting some stuff up there for Tennis Sucks.
You know, you definitely can. Honestly, it's lessons from Travis. Lessons from Travis.
You sure you don't want it from Graham? Because we have this debate all the time, too.
Dude, I could get lessons from Graham. Him and I
No,
play.
you're probably better than Graham.
No, dude, we played 2v1 versus Austin teaching cats to love.
Yes.
And that kid's good.
He's good, and he's a nice boy.
A couple more weeks, he might get 4-5 even, but he'll get there. He'll get there. That kid's got a long way to go. It's just he uses his height to his advantage. But I am taller than him.
So we can work on the
basically,
flick.
if
No
you're going
problem.
to take lessons from Travis as payment for advertisement, then your ad space is basically worthless, is what you're trying to say.
Absolutely. Yeah. To reach it. Once the reach gets a little bit bigger, maybe we
It's
get 2,000
early,
followers.
Hey, it's early.
2,000 followers.
It's
We're
early.
gonna get there. We're gonna get
It's
there.
more of the fact that Travis's lessons are worthless.
They are worthless, and then, honestly, it's true. But at least you know what the nice thing is about Travis's lessons is that he collabs with us on them, and I feel like a lot of people have learned a lot from his lessons. The last video he collabed with us on was probably one of our best ones.
Yeah.
Most well received, where you're trying to play right side or you're trying to play left side, and the right side player's trying to take all your shots, right? And it's just encroaching. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of the fucking shot!
Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, cha-cha-cha! Get out of here!
Move your ass, D.
Move your ass, D. Get out of here, D. No, but it's exciting. It's tough being an Instagram influencer. I will tell you, it's just a lot of work, man. But it is a ton of fun.
But man, you are on it. Like, it's incredible how quickly you put shit out. Like, we are amazed at how on point you are and how good your content is.
Oh, no, honestly, thank you so much. And the big thing is, it's just like, it's because of you guys. Oh my God, we got some commotion on the court.
Yeah.
I know what they're saying.
They're trying to hook.
They're trying to. Greg down. That guy looks, honestly, when I see people look confused, I've never seen a guy look more confused than that fucking guy. Like, look at him. Sergey Leach is all like,
and the face.
over here.
Was it on the
They're talking about
baseline?
something. Hey, let's go.
The baseline call?
It's a challenge. They got a guy following him, too.
I don't know. Yeah, I think they're just hoping here, but the ball was in. It was about an inch inside.
I wasn't
Yeah.
looking. We're just
Inch inside.
I'm sorry, guys. My ADHD is off the charts, man. I think that's why I put it out so fast, because the moment I see a video, I get an idea, and I don't like write anything down. It's like off the cuff. It's not scripted. I just do it all at
But
once.
that's why it's so good. It has to be off the cuff.
And does it work?
Yes.
You're like one of those college guys, frat guys. It's all about
Moses.
quantity, not quality.
So we lose the
One for 10's not bad. 1 for 10's not bad, right? It's like once in a while we make some people laugh, and it's fun, man. So we really enjoy it.
So is it just you now, or is it you and how many?
There was 3 of us. One is taking extended leave of absence. It's a lot of work.
Is he still a friend, or
Yeah,
is he?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, still a friend. I'm friends for life.
Gotcha.
We met playing
Oh, love
pickleball,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And we met playing pickleball, and then we kind of started it, and it's just a ton of fun. And it's
So let me ask you, how much of Beer City Open this year's experience where we were obviously, you guys were having some brewskis, we were fucking yelling at each other, Graham was going apeshit. How much did that particular instance lead to your, you know what, let's get more into pickleball, let's do this tropical shit because this is fun as can be. Like, what happened there?
Dude, honestly, so that was probably one of the greatest weekends of my life.
Yeah,
like,
you guys were juiced.
Was Beer City Open. Honestly, I did not follow pro pickleball, and I don't think I've ever told either of you guys this, but Travis, I didn't know who you were when I got to Beer City Open.
Nobody did.
I didn't, and
nobody does.
We're sitting there on some random court. It was you, Gabe, the Bulletproof Bolivian, the Bolivian Bandito, DJ Young, and Zane Navratil.
That shit got feisty.
Yeah, it got feisty, man. But like at one point, we were hyping you guys up. Like we were making, like, you looked at us for a line call and we helped you, and the ball was clearly in. Graham's like, wasn't the ball in? And then we got super hyped. And they're like, yeah, it wasn't. And the ref yells at us, and then the ref yells at us, you guys can't make line calls. And then I'm like, and then I was like, Travis fucking asked us. That's what it was. Travis fucking asked us for. What am I gonna say no to the guy? And then, that was a nice shot. Rob Cassidy, big run, big poach, left-hander, comes across, snipes it. Unfucking believable, this guy. And it's crazy because he actually won a point where he was not on the ground. How often do you see that?
Never.
Once in a while. Once in a while.
Spends more time on his back
than your sister.
Yeah, exactly.
But Beer City, no, that's exactly how it. Oh, it was in.
Good call.
It was in. Good call.
Good fair play.
Good call. We were just getting so hyped, and then Gabe hit like an ATP, and there was only 4 of us in the crowd. He like looks in the crowd, and our eyes locked, and he did one of those flexes, like one of these, and we're like, this is fucking it, dude.
Dude, that fucking ATP was insane.
It was disgusting, man.
Especially given the scoreline, I didn't even know what he was thinking going for, which a lot of times I don't with Gabe. But man, he fucking nutted that thing.
And then he made it, and then we got so hyped, and then we were just chirping back and forth, hyping you guys up. I had an In-N-Out Burger shirt on, and you looked at me like, I fucking love In-N-Out Burger.
Love
and I was just like, I love In-N-Out Burger too. That's why I'm a little bit on the Husky side. It's because I like the In-N-Out Burger when I come to the West Coast.
Right when we landed from our flight here to Mesa for the MLP, first thing Travis has said, I think there's In-N-Out around here.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, it's 10 o'clock at night.
Dude.
It was there.
And I'm a pescatarian.
I
don't want to rush to an In-N-Out burger.
I grew up having it 3 times a week. Like, it's a staple of the California culture. And then you fucking move to the East Coast, and what do they have for you? They have fucking nothing. That's smash burger.
They don't have anything.
Like, it's sus.
The smash burger by me closed, dude. I actually had Whataburger last night, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. Maybe because it was 12:30 and I was exhausted and hungry, but I ate it and it was fire.
Fat burger is also decent.
Is that really good? Gotta try it.
I mean, it's a fat burger. You're gonna have 4 pounds of grease per burger.
Gotta try
Graham's
it.
a vegetarian, so.
And in case you can't tell, we're here with Tropickle Ball. Come on.
Tropickle, come on. You know what? I was trying to remain anonymous, but then halfway through the point, but the halfway through the point, they announced it, dude. It is, they must have known. I started announcing the point halfway through.
If they can't tell it's you by the voice alone, then they're not true pickleball fans.
They're not true pickleball fans.
Or they don't know what Instagram is.
Or that too. That's all Ron, and I will tell you, you know what the craziest part is? I've talked to people that have met me in real life, and they're like, I'll be honest, I thought Tropickle was a voice box. Like, I can't believe that's your real voice. And that's just
perfect. It's a perfect voice, though. Like, the fact that you're not in Hollywood doing voiceover is a mistake. Like, it's just a poor judgment on your decision.
Honestly, I like doing this shit, but there's nothing better than going to a fucking pickleball tournament and hanging out with Graham D'Amico and Travis the Rattlesnake Rettenmeyer. I'd rather be doing this anyways.
All right, I got to give you this one really quick. So, D, who's my significant other, fucking hated the Rattlesnake. She liked Dirtbag, which Graham gave me, which was my original thing. She hated the Rattlesnake. You have made her fall in love with the Rattlesnake. I actually get called the Rattlesnake now on the reg, in the bedroom. Doesn't matter where it is. It's just the fucking Rattlesnake.
Honestly, I do what I can.
You know why. In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. That's what In-N-Out. The Rattlesnake. Quick bite. He's a quick bite. Quick bite. He's a quick bite. Yeah,
quick bite.
All show.
Quick bite, then take off.
You're either good at pickleball or good in bed. Can't be good at both.
Can't be good at both. All show.
Can't be good at both.
It's so funny. I'm happy that they liked it, man. And I don't even know those fucking videos. I called you the Rattlesnake. Oh, you know what? It was at Beer City, dude.
Yeah.
And
did you really?
Yeah, it was at Beer City. I was like, let's go Rattlesnake. I'm like, let's fucking go Rattlesnake. And we're just chirping. I can't believe how messed up. But we followed you guys for 4 matches.
Yes.
4 or 5 matches, all the way to the bronze medal. And I was trying to hype you guys up like crazy. We were talking midpoint, mid-match. Graham was all about it. We were yelling Florida Smash.
Honestly, that was one of, as far as individual tournaments go, MLP aside, that was by far the most fun I'd ever had at an event, and it was because you guys were so fucking juiced.
No,
and the fact
we
that
were,
Graham
man.
was there getting hyped, like I had so much fun.
Oh,
And the matches were sick.
There he is. You see that?
Roll around Cassidy.
Roll around Cassidy. Rolling around on the ground, Cassidy. Chilling like a chilling like a McMillan. That's what it is. Chilling like a McMillan. Holy Crow, Greg Dow, and Sarah Gayton Leach. The peach. I'll think of it. I just think of it as we get there.
So Bags, tell me a little bit about your pickleball game. You sent me a video. You're pretty damn solid. I mean, what's your duper as of right
Honestly,
now?
my duper is a good point right here. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Cassidy, they come to the net. He tries to poach. Absolutely no shot. Oh, out on the net. She drops her paddle in disbelief. She's like, Greg, Jesus, Greg, what are you fucking doing? I don't need any coaching right now, Chief. Get out of here. Get the fuck away from me. I would go to
Don't
tennis
touch me
player.
ever
Yeah,
again.
don't touch me ever again. You're all sweaty and shit. And it's like 60 degrees. How do you get so sweaty, guy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck.
Isn't that match at Beer City Open the one against Zane where DJ
Fucking
wrecked
chucked-
his paddle?
yeah,
And
fucking
went
chucked
straight by
it.
my face.
He almost hit you in the
Yeah,
face.
dude.
Yeah. But I mean, I started it. I told him he was a fucking cheater.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, I did
fucking
say it.
cheater. You did say that. Oh, nice.
And then he didn't mean to. He threw the paddle down and it ricocheted and went right by my head.
No, it jumped right in the air.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. No
but my
problem.
current duper right now, I don't play a lot of tournaments. I've only done 2 tournaments. It's
Okay.
like 4.3. It was
I
4.6.
feel like you're higher than that. By the vid you sent me, like maybe you sent me the greatest point you've ever played.
Of course he did. Of
course he
He's a
did.
content provider.
Yeah, that's all I do. That's
He's
all
not
I do.
like you. He just one shot. I don't care if I hit the net 4 times in a row. Selkirk, put this out, please. I'm
Yeah.
teaching pickleball.
That was incredible, wasn't it?
Dude, yes, dude, I'll never forget. They released that video, the first one we ever did, the one about you, like the training one, and I called Grant. I'm like, what the fuck is Travis doing? And I'm like, why the fuck is this guy? They paid this guy to do this? Like, I'll fucking start. I could coach. I could be a coach if that's the case, dude. My 4.3 duper hit every ball long and into the net. I'm like, dude, every ball's long. Dee's over there trying to do what she can. She's trying to make him look good. Just giving him fucking soft balls, and then literally everything's going long or into the net. And that's how I'm like, God. She's like, and then he blames D for it in the video.
Uh-oh. We got another dispute.
Little dispute. Oh my! Look at her fighting. You can see
the
this.
net.
He at the net. Everyone's yelling. Let's challenge it. Look at Rob Nunnery. Rob Nunnery comes in there. Selkirk's newest guy. He's the 88th signed pro that Selkirk has. Rob Nunnery. Unbelievable.
They signed another one today.
Here we go to the refs again. You know how that works out.
Yeah, here are the refs
Did you see
again.
anything?
No, absolutely not. These guys.
Shit, Connor's
If I did see something, it's wrong.
That ref over there, guess what? That guy's, I saw him this morning. He was checking out of the retirement home, and they fucking come over here and bring him in there. He was checking out of the retirement home, and now he's coming back.
No, we gotta give them props. It's a tough job. They're
No,
here,
it is a
they're
tough
here
job.
all day
No.
on their feet.
No, but my game. I don't actually. You know, we can ask. We
fucking
just played the
crushed.
2v1. The 2v1 versus
They are
teaching
challenging.
Castlelove. Ask this guy.
Good
Ask,
Lord, come
what-
over here.
Ask him what his thoughts
Come
on the
on.
game were. Be honest with you.
Tom, go.
I'll be
Go.
honest. The guy
Tom,
plays
you
the best
go.
paddle in the game. So
I do play the best paddle.
it's a 4-3 paddle for sure. It's a 4-3 paddle. You picked it up.
Yes, I saw. I already know the call.
At least a 4-3. At least a 4-3.
No, solid. I mean, it wasn't a good representation. We're cold. We're completely sold out.
In.
Ball
was in.
line there with teaching
Nobody
Castlelove.
challenged him. I can't get anybody on the diamonds to challenge him. Michelle said no. She's the captain.
Oh, okay. Then the call stands.
Sal stands.
Okay.
My Florida Smash hoodie, and then
The captain has agreed to challenge.
Pick up this
Not challenging.
FloridaSmash.com.
They are not.
It took us a year and a
The
half.
captain has to be the
They just said they're challenging. All teams are challenging.
the captain has to be the one to make the challenge, and Michelle is the captain. She said no.
Hold on. We're talking. They're all saying
also a lot of I'm an excuse guy, and it was the sun was not where I wanted it to be, and also I've been playing indoors
he's
all
not
winter.
the
This is the
team
first time playing
captain.
outside in 6 months. I mean, I wasn't ready for the
And
air.
his shoes were on the wrong feet.
And the shoes were they're a size too small. It's like
Shorts were long,
Short,
couldn't
yeah.
move.
No, honestly, I was
Austin
having a
took
really
his
tough
shirt
time.
off. You know how that's distracting.
Dude, it was. And
Did
then
he
all
take the shirt off?
He
right
did take
away.
the shirt right away.
No one can
short
play with
shorts,
that.
no shirt.
Nobody can
Let's
play
go.
with that.
Yeah, right away. And he was bounding his chest, and then had the kid loves the attention, man. He's talking about getting grounded, and it's just that kid's too much. Are they still fighting about this?
He's a
Yes.
lot.
And not only that, but hey, we got a camera. You see our camera right there on
Yeah.
that pole?
Yeah.
When they're having that argument with the refs, we are right there getting like within
No
1
way.
foot of them, that footage.
Really? Yeah. Oh, good. Let's get right into it.
This is definitely the best podcast.
No. Are you gonna chill?
Yeah, I'm chill. I mean, I know it's in. I just want to.
Okay, we're going on to the next game. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's
The
in.
pickleball scene in Beer City aka Michigan, as you like to say. I mean, is it pretty?
Wasn't even close, he says, pal. Not even on your fucking best day, he says, Cassidy. Not even on your fucking best day, pal. You know what? Guess what happens? The Challenger League is going to have a lot of challenges. The Challenger League is going to have a lot of challenges. And they're over there trying to practice. They're trying to practice. Who's that?
Michelle is feisty. She's a feisty.
Oh, dude, she was Florida Smash.
She was Florida Smash.
We miss her.
She and I were a fearsome tandem because she is a fucking firecracker.
So basically what happened, guys, is the Brooklyn Aces were playing the Utah Black Diamonds, and I believe it was Rob Cassidy and Olivia McMillan versus Greg Dow and Corinne Carr in this specific match.
Greg Dow and no, it was Sierra.
It was CGL. Okay, it was CGL. Sierra Gaitan Leach. And basically what happened was earlier in that match, I believe the Brooklyn Aces made a call and used their own challenge on their own call. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's so we thought there might be an out ball, but we called it in. So we challenged our in call just to make sure, just to be fair.
Gotcha.
And the ball was in, so we're glad we did it, right? And didn't call the ball out.
Right.
But we lost our challenge for that.
Right. Okay. And so later in the match, Greg Dow had a overhead. Both players from the Black Diamonds were back at the baseline, and he ripped an overhead. Turned out on replay, it was just inside the line. Rob Cassidy called that ball out. He's looking down on it. Tough call for Rob. And then Rob, within a handful of seconds, says, "Okay, I want to challenge my own call." And there was some slight discussion about that. Seemed like some players on the team wanted to make that call and use their own challenge against the call. And what the rules set up from MLP, that decision goes to the team captain of the team. So it doesn't matter what the other players want. It's the team captain's choice whether to allow their team to challenge their own call or just scrap it. And there will be no challenge because you'll use your challenge earlier in the match. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So basically what happened was Michelle Escobar was the team captain, and she decided that that she does not want to challenge the call. They're going to play it as is. And a couple points later, you guys end up losing that match. What are your thoughts about that specific situation, Robert?
No, so we lost the match on that call. So it was.
That was match point.
It was 2017. So we win that point. We get to 18. And we go to side out scoring, which is a big deal. Versus 2017, it's an out call. Game over. We're down 2-1, and then climbing an uphill battle to knot it up at 2. But yeah, so right when it happened, Cassidy was like, I saw it out, but of course we'll challenge it. I'll challenge my own call. All good. So then at that point, I just kind of sat down and was like, okay, cool. They're gonna, we'll challenge it. I saw from the guys, they were like, yeah, it was in. It was way in. So I was like, okay, cool. So it'll be 2018. We'll move forward here and keep fighting. And hopefully we can claw our way back and try to get a W here because we need it. And after a while, Courtney Johnson is like, what's going on? Are you guys, is there a challenge? And I'm like, yeah, they said they're challenging it. They said that. So let's get moving. And then Michelle just jumps on court and starts warming up. I'm like, what? What's happening? Why are you warming up for your match when this match isn't over? And then I go talk to her, like, Michelle, what's going on? Like, you're challenging her. And she just flips out and like starts yelling at the ref saying, I told you not to let them talk to me. I'm like, what? Excuse me? I'm just, what?
That was for you guys, meaning her opposing players. Her. Yeah,
she was like,
okay.
Like, she wouldn't even talk to me. She was like, I asked her a question, like, what's going on? I think you're going to challenge this call. It was in, Michelle. Just like, I know you don't want to win like that. And then she flips out on the ref going, I told you not to let them talk to me, like talking about me. I'm like, what? Like, okay. And then, there's this big, hoopla. Michelle wouldn't challenge it. Connor Pardo's there as the team owner. And towards the end, like when all this stuff calmed down and they decided not to challenge, Connor's like, I wanted to challenge, but now it's too late. I wanted to challenge. But come on, dude. if you wanted a challenge, you would have told Michelle, like, Michelle, that was then, let's do this the right way. You need to challenge it. I'm the team owner. You're the captain. Yes, but you need to challenge this call because we got to do this the right way. And she refused. And, if Connor wanted to do that, I think he could have done that. He didn't do that, which is disappointing, right? You're a team owner. You're the commissioner of the PPA. I believe that's this title. And in my eyes, it's just a really bad look.
She was sweet, dude. That was really sweet last year, even at MLP Columbus. One of our guys was there last year, and he was filming it. We got a lot of good content over there. Did a lot of good points over there.
Okay, so go back to Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
How's that pickleball?
The play is getting better and better. I mean, I'm from the east side, like Detroit area, so it's about 2.5-hour drive to Grand Rapids. And then look at that. We got
Rafa
Hewitt. Yeah, Rafa Hewitt.
He's chirping. He's not even in the game.
He's not even in the fucking New York hustler. He's a hustler, dude. He comes out here.
He took a loss. He's grumpy.
Oh, he's
tough
grumpy.
loss
Do you
this
play with
morning.
a standard foursome, or do you have a larger? Is it like where we are? We have like 50 people who play together.
Yeah.
Is it comparable?
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. I guess I'll tell you how like that whole thing started. Like my crew, right? And
Like you guys do the rec games, paddle in the rack, and all that shit.
No, we try to do private games because it's just not enough courts, right? And then plus it's like in the summertime there's not enough courts because there's too many people, and then in the wintertime you just got to rent a court there, and it's just you got to pay for court fees. But I'll tell you, like the game has gotten a lot better. In my foursome, we have like a foursome. We do like an eightsome now, but like a couple of years ago, people didn't want to play with us because we weren't good enough. So I'm like, I'm never fucking playing like with these people ever in my life. It's like we got our 3-5 crew, and we all got to a really high level. Like all my boys, all the people I play with in Detroit, they're like their dupers are like 4'8", 4'9". They're all playing at a really, really high level. I'm probably the worst one, honestly.
Really? Okay.
I use my height once in a while. Yeah, I use my height once in a while.
Very well?
Yeah. Once in a while I use it, but the problem is I'm on the husky side, and then I get out of breath quick, and then I realized that, and then we played the 2v1, and I'm like, me and Graham tried to stack the same side, right side. We tried to play.
We both played right side.
We both played right side.
We left the left side open,
and then
it didn't work out.
Then he split us right down the middle still. It split us right down the middle still.
Nate's from that same area. We talked about it before. A lot of good pros come out of. They got a good scene there in Grand Rapids. You got Andrea Coop, Leah Jansen. Nicholas Bags.
Do you watch all of the pro pickleball now? Like, are you on the reg watching
I'm
YouTube
trying to get the content.
To get the content.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Do you actually enjoy watching the pickle?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I'm no joke. I fucking love watching the game. I love watching people play. That's how you get better. Like, I will. No bullshit, Travis. That one video you did, it was. You got to close your swing, not a big backswing. The big back, it was huge, man. It was actually really helpful. I'm like, Mike, I think I messaged you. I'm like, dude, that's the best video you ever did because it's real.
Fucking genius.
Yeah,
I try
you
to
are
tell
a fucking
Graham.
genius. 1 for 6.
1 for 6.
1 for 6.
You're
1 for 6
ain't bad. Works 50% of the time, every time.
Technically, you'd be in the MLB right now if you were batting 1 for 6.
What,
2.5.
What do you think about the scene here? I mean, it's only Friday morning. It's
crazy.
It's way busier than I thought it would be. They're actually selling tickets for the first time, which
crazy.
So to be selling tickets and have it this busy we're on grandstand court, not even championship court.
Championship court was packed for the Anna Lee match.
It's going to be insane this weekend. This energy is going to be
madness.
A level 20.
Honestly, the energy's already high. I will tell you, guys' first match the energy was high, and it was like early morning. And then D, I like the very second point was a long point, and then I like screamed, and D's like, Nick, it's only the second point. You got to calm down. She was like, you got, and then Jesse was like, you got to calm down. I'm like, honestly, I'm getting hyped, man. I mean, I just like you got to do it.
Got to do it early.
And I'm gonna tell you straight up. The way I look at it is like there's only 2 matches, like 2 games, right? There's only 2. Like you guys are playing right today is 2 games. Yeah. It's like we got to bring it right away. It's like you can't sit there and like
this is huge. That big win is gigantic.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck.
Dude, really? You didn't look nervous, dude.
I was nervous. I was playing tight.
Really? Honestly, you didn't look it. I mean,
that's good. I'm glad I can act that, you know, but it definitely felt nerve-wracking.
And then you had to, honestly, it does help having the #1 player in the world at your side.
It does help having Colin Johns,
who's
consistently teaching me everything.
Is that what it is? Took your game up.
Yeah.
Took your game up.
He's been calling him Yoda all weekend.
Oh, really?
It's like, hey, Yoda, what do you got for me here?
Oh, man.
Rowan, you're a big fan of Tropickle Ball. And Bags, right? He talks about them all the time.
Tennis sucks.
Big fan,
Hate it.
Sucks.
Nunnery knows.
What do you got, producer Ro?
You know,
You have to speak up.
Trying to think.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of questions. We're obviously going to have Bags do a breakdown of my play
Did you see
in
it?
those 2 4-0 tournaments? No, he hasn't seen it.
He hasn't
yet.
seen it.
No.
What's seen? Seen what?
Seen Rowan play
Yeah,
pickleball.
Dude, I heard
my
about it,
tournament
man.
footage, yeah.
I heard about your play. I actually, on the last podcast, dude, you went to the 4-0, played singles, and got fucking demolished. You're the first person to get negative points in a tournament ever. They're just like, hey, little guy, dude, you're going to get -2. I heard.
Seventh grader was like feeling sorry for me. Which
He
is
was
tough.
knee pads with street art, right? Not
Yeah.
street art,
Not
and
skulls,
then
not skulls.
what was the reason for the tape in the middle again? So it doesn't slip? Grip.
Yeah.
Got to have the traction on the
Yeah.
on the
Tapes
glass.
his glasses in the center for
Made a
better
big difference,
traction on
guys.
the nose.
Made a big difference, yeah.
Traction on the nose,
Come
that's
on, let's be
unreal.
real, yeah.
Honestly, Ron, you'll get there one day, dude. At this rate, they'll probably make at this rate, dude, they'll make a 1-0 division for you, and you'll probably just take gold in that, pal. That's not how good you play.
She's telling me we can't challenge it because it's been too long. I'm asking to challenge it. They're telling me I can't challenge it because I'm not a team. Yeah, Michelle or Ron. That's the challenge. That's the one that's playing. And they're telling me I can't challenge it. And the ball's clearly inside line. He can't challenge it? They won't let me challenge the ball. I'm trying to challenge the ball. It was inside line.
No, he cannot.
But can Rob?
He's not a captain.
But he was on court.
He played at 4-0 right away. Yeah. So
I've never played pickleball. I'm going to play it.
Such a joke. He's on court. Why can't he challenge his own call?
Duper works, man. Maybe that's
He made the call. Why can't he challenge his own call?
You're right, but the team lead, the captain has the ultimate final say so.
One day, man.
That was really nice, man. Really
So that
encouraging.
never happened. Nobody ever is like, Captain, you have final approval on this challenge. That never happened.
You're right, but
That
it is
never
explicitly written in
I'm telling you, I'm trying to
just a little sponsorship spot circle.
I have green light.
Again, tried it.
When the ball was.
You just put this little filter in. Why can't and you can put it in owner? Why can't you 0, 10, 10's too sweet. 4.5
And now they're saying
right
it's been
spot.
too long. I can't even go talk to
Sponsoring
her.
the MLP. Shit's legit. Go get it.
It is really cool.
Honestly, it's super tasty. I liked it. My wife was here. She really liked it. I had the wool.
What level do you put
white
the flavor
cherry.
at?
I think I did a 4, and it was still super tasty, man.
That's a smart number.
That's a start. And yeah, it's leveled.
let's
Yeah.
Start getting
move to
about
this.
5. Things get a little weird.
So tell me, has pickleball, obviously it's consumed your life in some regard now, like you're here.
Yeah.
How would you say that this stupid game, which is the favorite, best game that I've ever played, but it's a stupid game.
Yeah.
Perfect game also. But anyway, how has it changed your life?
Honestly, I will tell you right now, I met so many like cool people and made a lot of
Fucking
friends.
A, right?
Like I will tell you, man. Like I feel like I'll tell my wife. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm talking. She's like, who are you talking to? Graham, Trav. You guys talk to them a lot. Honestly, I feel like they're my friends, man. At this point, it's like they're like, we're bros. It's like we talk and it's just like bullshit. Yeah. No, absolutely. But I think it's changed my life, and I truly love to do what I do. It's like there's nothing more than like making these videos and like collabing with pros. And I will tell you, we roast a lot of people. We have a lot of fun. But for the game, the game is so raw. It's so new. It's so malleable, and it's always changing, right? And a lot of these pros, it's like their followers are like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. And it's like, man, the more people that see it and have some fun,
of course.
And we do I feel like we do so much, with people, and they truly love it. I mean, we cuss and switch it up.
I truly believe you can monetize what you're doing, because as a pickleball fan, which there's 36.5 million pickleball players in the U.S. now.
No.
People are going to be interested to watch.
What is
Course
going
crying?
on here? This is the
She's
match of
okay.
the century.
Match of the century.
Why is she crying?
I don't know, but this is a 3-on-2 match. In case you're not doing the numbers.
3-on-2.
What the hell happened?
It is a 3-on-2. Nice.
Yeah, they play women's. How about the Brooklyn Aces? Both their female players are currently pregnant.
No way.
So when the women's match goes on, it's a 4-on-2.
Unreal. Hey,
solve that riddle.
I honestly am not good at math. I can't. I'm gonna try and then just hurt myself. Who do we want? I guess I'm gonna ask this who do we want to win on this court?
Well, here's the funny thing. Travis made a bet with the owner of the Brooklyn Aces that they wouldn't make it out of the playoff. Out of the pool rounds, they went 1-2 yesterday,
and somehow made it.
Because of point differentials, made it out. So now he
lost 3-0 in one of the matches. How the fuck did they make it?
They got out of the pool, and he owes them a $100 bottle. That guy right there is Samir.
Yeah, Samin.
Yeah, Samin.
He's what is he? He's Kevin Durant's.
Kevin Durant's part of his
the ownership group or whatever.
Yeah. But he's not part of it. He works for Kevin Durant directly. His little, I think, boardroom or whatever. He works for that directly.
Samin with a D. Oh, gotcha.
Oh wow.
And now he owes him a $100 bottle of alcohol.
Miradora. He sent it to me last night. I believe that's what he wants. Fucking
nice.
bullshit.
Jeez. and then, like you said, the match of the century. I enjoy that kind of stuff, man. And I watched Rob Nunnery play last week. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Damn,
Rob Nunnery. Not today, he says.
That's a rattlesnake
Not
move right
today,
there.
he says. That is a rattlesnake.
In and
Fucking,
out.
well, you must have taught him that. In and out. You must have taught him that.
God, it's
That
gonna
was so
stick with
good.
me forever now.
That was so good. That was so good. In and out. That was so good.
So Rowan, do you have anything else for Tropickle Ball before we wrap this?
I think my last question is you're obviously the most enjoyable like commentator by far to listen to, and you know when you're watching pickleball. Do you have any? How can pickleball improve in that area? You know,
In what area, like commentating?
Yeah.
I will say, to be honest, man, the commentators do a really good job, but like I feel like it's got to be more raw, and it's got to be more real. I feel like it's not like real enough. Like I don't feel like the commentators like truly say what they want to say or like what they feel, and I really just feel like that's the case right now. Like because we say whatever like we want or like comes to mind. Like I don't care. Like I don't care what people like even here. It's like, man, you roasted a lot of people, then you see them. It's like, yeah, it's who cares? It's like we're having fun. Oh, this is a good point.
Roast is flattery.
Current car. Big wind up. Oh my God, what a reset. They're at the line. Oh, that wasn't the fucking shot, kid.
Too early.
Too early, man. She tried. Rattlesnake would have done it, though. You would have made that shot.
I don't go for that.
No, but that's how I think, honestly, to improve it. Like, people just do a better job. I'm not saying, like you have to... Oh!
That is some speed.
This is unreal.
Way to step in front, hit a really high dink, Rob.
Oh my God!
Graham did some
commentating,
and they actually said like, don't say negative things about the players.
Oh really?
If you want to go back, go to Tuesday Night Pickleball.
Okay.
Travis is playing in that one. It's the only one he plays in. You see the commercial now all the time on the live stream.
Yeah.
With him spinning the paddle.
Yeah.
I was commentating.
Really?
And I mean, felt like it was innocent enough. We've both been drinking.
Oh.
And Lee had to go to the restroom, so I said, I wanted to keep the.
I was talking about the PPA one, where they tell you like you can't say anything about you can't say guy has a bad backhand.
Same thing happened at MLP though, or at Tuesday Night Pickleball, and I said, yeah, Lee went to go break the seal.
You went to go break the seal?
She's been crushing some back here.
And they give you shit on that?
They yanked me off the feed.
They yanked you off the feed, dude? No way.
Now, here's the problem with that.
They said, get this guy out of here.
No, it's bullshit, dude. I want
That's
to
why
yank you
you
off
and
the
I
feed.
we got to do what we talked about. We got to do some matches because we could be roasting shit left and right. Like,
you know
I want
what?
people roasting.
I know. That just got me fired up. What you just said got me fired up, Graham. We got to do it. And let's just say, I don't know if you want to tell people, like, we got something in the works. We talked about it previously. Trav gave me a call. He's like, Nick, we got bags. What do you call it?
It's actually D's idea, but I think it's a good idea.
Oh, D's idea?
Yeah.
Nice job. D. Once in a while, D comes up with something good.
Very rare, but once in a while.
Once in a while. And then it's like, let's do it like, like the Manning cast, right? You know, like on ESPN, it's like the Manning cast. It's like, hey, we're watching it, and like we're giving our commentary.
Correct.
I think we could do it real.
That.
Oh, yeah. People do love the Manning
When you
cast.
start getting more views on your commentating than the actual PPA feed, then they'll take notice and things will change.
Correct.
Right?
Exactly. And you have to roast. Like, it has to be there. You have to be able to say facts.
No, absolutely facts. That's all it's about, man. People, it's like, that's the only thing that matters.
I commentated in Cincinnati, and it was Tennis Channel, and they gave me like a 3-page directional about only positive, never negative, no criticism, stay nice,
shit.
like on and on and on. I'm like, well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
You know,
today, if someone was commentating, I would hope they would see me and be like, wow, this guy looks tight as a fucking drum.
Yeah.
That's what
You
should
gotta
be
loosen
said.
up. Yeah, it's gotta loosen up a little
Stop
bit.
being a baby out there.
No, you know what I would have said, Graham, if they would have hit me with the 3-page thing, guys, unfortunately, I cannot read. So I'm just going to, guys, I'm going to be honest, I cannot read. I'm going to come out here and do what I do. And that's the energy we like. That's the energy we like. Let's start screaming. Let's keep it high. I mean, we just do it. If I can keep it going, you got a match. We just do this now. Smith with the serve, Nunnery with the return. Nunnery's playing good playing with the halo. Smith coming over. Oh, Nunnery's playing pretty good. Just recently moved to the United States of America from Hawaii. Took a nice, long plane ride. He still has jet lag, though, and he's hopping all over the country. He's got his own little blog or something now. He's making shit happen.
What are some of your favorite, like, other pickleball influencer pages or pickleball pages right
Honestly,
now?
I follow them all, man. You have to, right? Because like that memes of pickleball is fire. It's like the funniest shit, and like the dink is always good.
Memes of pickleball, you said.
Memes of
Pickleball has
pickleball,
playing
yeah.
It's hysterical. They did some good stuff the other day on MLP even, right? About Sam Querrey. And about Matt Manassi. I mean, just every day they're coming out with good stuff.
No, they are coming out with good stuff. I love that, man. The whole thing with the MLP too, it's like, that's what we did. I did like, the longest video I ever did was like announcing the Challenger, I think like the draft and the Premier draft, like giving my thoughts on it, like uncut thoughts on what I thought happened. Like the whole Sam Querrey thing, I think I butchered that to death, man, trying to make fun of that guy. And at this point, he's got to show up and ball out. and like perform, right? I mean, I also say you're drafted #1 overall. You can't be a bust, dude. How can you can't be a bust at 35 years old?
Well, especially when you say you're going to be top 10 in the world within 3 months of January 1st. And you know, I will give him credit. He's handling the fact that he's fucking way off on that expectation.
That guy's fucking not even close, pal. That guy's
even fucking close.
Honestly, top 100, dude. He'll get to the top 100 one day. Because like right now, the challenge, I don't know, man. He'll get there. I just got to play a little bit.
What do we think about the Miami Pickleball Club? Did you happen to? I saw Manase passing, and I don't think they won a match, did they? I think they went 0-9 yesterday. Is that right?
Is that possible?
I think they did.
Jesus. Someone said Matt played well, but their team wasn't great. But
it wasn't constructive.
Honestly, yeah. Well, the whole thing for me in the MLP is the cool. You know what the coolest part about it is like team chemistry, right?
It's
like what is the team chemistry?
Like, huge factor.
Dude, I love it, man. Because even like Georgia today, I was watching her play. It's like honestly, she missed some shots at that last game, and it got really close. But then you came over, took a couple shots. She got a little bit looser.
Yeah.
Julie came over, started chirping. I started chirping. Everyone started yelling, like, hey, we got this. Let's finish it. And then she did, man. But it's all team chemistry. It's like how everyone plays off each other. And you guys honestly played so nice, man. Like, you guys really turned it up, and it was great. And
Georgia's a gamer, man.
Oh,
like,
dude.
She played like shit. Let's be honest. She didn't play her best, but when it mattered,
dude, when it mattered, she balled out.
She balled out, and that's respect right there. That's when you know you got a competitor on your hands.
Dude, left side, God, I loved like putting her on. You guys put her on the left side, and they kept picking on her, dude. They really did in that Jessie match, and then she showed up, and they came ahead, man, and they really did, and I really liked it.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of time together. I feel like we feel rushed with all of our practice and like getting to talk and getting to try out different partners. And so as this weekend goes on, I think you're going to see that chemistry get better. It's not there. It's not all the way there yet. You know,
for sure. We're doing okay.
We're doing
Given
okay.
That we played
but that's a good thing. It means
won.
we have good potential. Even like we have another level we haven't hit yet.
No,
if we
absolutely.
hit that, we're going to be a scary team.
No, absolutely. Because honestly, watching it, some of it was just so cool to see. Because in real, I was standing right there and I was listening to it. And I was recording some stuff. I'll put out some content like after the fact. I was thinking about recording and like live, but I just couldn't do it, man. Because then you'd be able to hear me like midpoint, right? And I just couldn't do it. But like mid game, like the adjustments you guys are making, you're like, Georgia, like let me take that shot. Like you got to let me
take
that.
middle.
Because she has a great two-handed backhand, but it's like, dude, when the Rattlesnake does this in and out, the old one too. I mean, you're gonna have to look out, man. You're gonna have to look out.
Isn't it? It's like
it is quick,
run
dude.
forward,
the old one too. Every once in a while 3, but that's
every
rare.
once in a while 3 in this rain. The nice little
trust me, I can pop
backhand.
out a few.
You can. No, I'm excited for. I think you guys are playing another match in a couple hours, correct?
Yeah, 5 p.m. tonight. Well, this won't be out by then, but yeah, we have another one against the Team Clean, so you guys will know those results before we do.
Smith lost it in the sun. Oh my goodness, Kareem Carr. Maybe this. She's gonna get it.
Didn't get it.
She's gonna get it. No, it's tough, man. But yeah, that's what Tropical is, man. We started because of you guys. Got a couple guys. We got a couple guys doing it. Love what we do, man. The game's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get more fun. I love playing it. I would play it every day if I could. And I will tell you, this is my favorite part of my day is doing tropical stuff. Like, and that's really it, man.
Come on.
Tropical.
Really glad to hear that. Yeah.
And then
keep it going,
dude, give me your best tropical. Come on.
I can't do it.
Just do it, a little one.
All right.
Wait.
Tropical. Come on.
Wait, do me yours first, and then I'm going to try to mimic it.
All right, so I guess I just don't do tropical. Come on, like Spencer Smith, I'll do it. Oh, and the point's over, guys. That's it. Tropical, come on.
Tropical, come on.
That's good. That was good. That was
Tropical,
really good.
come on.
Dude, Roll, what about you, dude?
You got it?
Let's go.
He's going to put his pads on first. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
Put his pants on.
Tropical, come on.
Okay, that was actually really good, dude. Honestly, Rowan, I think you're funny as shit, too, man. Some of the stuff that comes out of your mouth on this thing, honestly, you don't talk much, but when you do, it's gold. It's really good.
Several times. People love Producer Row.
It's really the Producer Row.
They really do love Producer Row.
Dude, we were looking for you.
A lot of praise for Producer Row.
Actually, can I do one last thing? Can I tell you about how me and Ro met today?
Yes.
He had a Smash shirt on, and like walk up. I'm like, hey, you talked to Graham yet? Oh wow, big ball into the tent, into the tent. And so Producer Row, I saw him with this Florida Smash shirt on the camera. Like, you talked to Graham yet or Travis? He's like, no, they're not here. And I'm just like, yeah, dude, they haven't seen him. So you want me to call him, dude? And I'm like, no, not right now. And I'm like, what's up, man? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, it's me. And he's like, who's me? And I'm like, dude, it's Nick Tropical. And he's like, oh my God, dude, no way. And I'm just, but I didn't know how to
does he not know the voice? I don't get it.
You know what's so weird? I just don't
guess
know
I
how
wasn't
to say
expecting him to be a giant, you know? It really threw me off, yeah.
Just for those of you that don't know, Bags here is 6'7", pushing 340.
340, pushing 342 maybe. 342.
So what are we really, Bags? Where are we at?
Honestly,
6'7"?
dude, you know what's crazy? I dropped 15 pounds in the last month because I went to the doctor and I was too robust. I'm too.
You are a large fella.
That was
Look at
the
size of this
diagnosis.
leg.
Was the diagnosis too robust?
Dude, he's
and what's
like,
the prescription?
He's like, dude, you gotta cool it. He's like, do you drink? And I say, dude, I drink every fucking day. Go watch my Tropickle videos when I do a Sunday review. I'm drinking. I'm knocking them back, dude. And he's like, you gotta cool it on the drinking. You gotta exercise. And I said, I'm playing pickleball. And he's like, maybe that's not enough, pal. And I'm just like, all right, doctor.
Pickleball singles you need.
I was having a tough time 2v1 versus teaching Castello. I'm like, hey, dude, you gotta cover the court. And he's like, and I'm like, you take over about 98%. I'll just sit there and do the Colin backhand and then try to clean it up a little bit. And that's what it was.
So I guess we're just going instead of weight, 6'7" and thick.
Yeah,
Okay.
thick. Honestly, dude, it's on my driver's license.
Let's put it this way. So Nick, Tropickle Ball was the first people to purchase gear off of us. He's wearing it right now.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's a double XL. Looks like it's a hoodie. It looks like a T-shirt on him.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this. It's like, dude, and I look like an idiot.
We're gonna have to start a new store for big and tall, just for bags.
Beautiful. I feel like you should be sponsored. Come on, man. We got to get the guys some shit.
Dude, I went to pick up my wife a little bit ago to bring her here, and then I walked in there. She's like, Nick, you look like a sausage. It's like, oh god. And I go, dude, Graham, why don't you tell me I look like an idiot? And he's just like, why didn't Nick? You look fine.
You look fine.
Oh, it looks good, man. That's it, dude. No, but I love it, man. Love you guys, dude.
Yeah. Well, we're stoked you're here, man. We're really excited that we get to share this experience with you, and hopefully you get some good shit out of it.
No, honestly, I want to say one thing. And I did this the 4-day weekend, and the only reason I did it was for Sunday to fucking cheer you guys the whole way. Like, that's honestly the only reason. I told everyone. When I told people I'm coming here, I'm gonna get kicked out of this motherfucker. It's Sunday. They won't even let me back here, dude. They really are. And it's like that's what we'll do. It's honestly that's your guys' style.
That's the only kind of fan we want.
That's the only.
If you come any other way, we don't want you here watching. You come big or go home.
Oh, absolutely. It's the MLP and it's Florida Smash, right, man? And it's the Rattlesnake. And Graham D'Amico. I don't have a nickname for you. Come on. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. Tennis sucks.
Thanks, Bags. Appreciate you being here. It does suck.
Thanks, you guys. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Tropickle, come on.